What is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome to the H.E.R.O Project podcast. Hope everybody is having a good time. What we're going to talk about today is, do you do it for the money or do you do it for the passion? Why do you do what you do? And why should you do what you do? But before we get to that, I want to let you guys know we're live on Facebook today doing this. So if you are watching live, please give us a comment, a like, a share. But the other thing I want to say is please share the podcast. Let people know about this if it's valuable to you. Okay, so the inspiration for this particular podcast is recently I heard Grant Cardone talking, saying that you need to make your choices based on what's going to make you money and then kind of like figure out how to be passionate about it. Because you can be passionate about anything and you can change your passion, but you need to kind of chase the profit or the success or the money. And I have a lot of respect for Grant Cardone. Like, I have nothing bad to say about him. But so honestly, I mean, I think that explains a lot of the problems we have in society today. Is people are doing things for the external success. People are doing things, making choices, choosing to do whatever it is, the projects that they work on. But you know, like the way they live their life, the way that they treat their family, the way that they interact throughout the day. We're doing it for the outward success. We're doing it for what it can buy us, what kind of cars we can drive as a result. You know, the private planes, the whatever. We're doing everything in an attempt to get that outward validation. And for me, I think it's worth saying that life sucks. Like, life is hard. Life is difficult. Like, you're going to have a lot of issues in your life. You're going to have a lot of problems in your life. I don't care how successful you get. I don't care how many hundreds of millions or billions of dollars you make. I don't care how many employees you have. I don't care how successful you are as an athlete. Like, you're going to have nothing but challenges and difficulties. And if what you are chasing is the external success or the external signs of success or the recognition as being successful or the things that money can buy you, or the recognition that even if you kind of have a so-called altruistic motive, like, oh, I get to donate all this money to a charity, right? That's still done in a way that is to get you some type of benefit. It's done to get this external, I guess, reaction from everyone. It's just done superficially. And for me, what I think a much better way of doing things is deciding on a path that is meaningful, to do the most meaningful thing that you can think to do. That is what will actually bring you a type of fulfillment or happiness. And I don't really like the word happiness because it's so poorly defined, but like, if you want to have a life that's actually worth something, if you don't want to make $50 million and feel empty inside, if you're picking a point of success that is, man, I get to climb this pyramid and get validation in the eyes of this group of people, or I get to have this much money, or I get to drive this type of car, or if I, even like, again, like I mentioned, if it's, I get to donate $1 million to a charity, all good things, like those are all fine. You're going to feel really empty 5 minutes after doing it, 5 minutes after buying the car or the yacht. The next day after you've already donated the money, you're going to be looking around saying, well, what's next? I did what I set out to do. I set this point that I thought would make me feel validated as a man or a woman, and I got to that point, And I don't feel any different. I still feel empty inside. And it's for that reason that I think that, like a lot of people say, the money will come when you're the best at what you do. If you focus on being the best at what you do, the money will come. And that's certainly not the entire story, right? There's a little bit more to making money, but it's not as simple as just chasing success either. Okay? So if you focus instead not just being the best at what you do, but if you focus on having the most meaningful time spent, I think you're going to be a lot better off, right? And yes, you'll get more money as a result. Yes, you'll have more success as a result. But the key here is that the success won't feel empty, right? It won't feel useless. It won't feel like you're just chasing a number of followers on Instagram or TikTok. And that's a big one, isn't it? How many people do I know that are always asking, how many followers do you have? I want more followers. How do I get more people to watch my videos? Guys, talk about the things that are most meaningful to you. And be happy if you get one viewer, one follower. You will feel better as a person as a result of acting in accordance with your value system by doing something meaningful and valuable, and you will leave a better impact, a bigger, more important, more impactful impact on the world than if you chase money and you chase attention, right? Just because you can copy all the cool videos that are going on, or if you're a good-looking young lady and you can shake your ass on TikTok and get a bunch of views and make a bunch of money, the person who just gets on whatever platform, or it doesn't even have to be on a platform, the person that intentionally spends their time doing something meaningful, whether that's having a conversation with someone that needs a conversation, whether that's reaching out to someone who needs to be reached out to, whether that's putting together a product or a service that has an impact for clients. Doesn't really matter. Whether it's working as hard as you possibly can so that you can set an example for your kids. But doing something meaningful, that person will have a greater impact on the world, a greater impact on society, and will be remembered, and will have people actually showing up and mourning at their funeral than the person who had 1 million TikTok followers because they could do clever things and make cool videos and chase the money, right? Yeah, you got to drive. That person may have gotten to purchase the Rolls Royce and made all this money. But I don't think that that's benefiting our society, guys. And I think we need to stop chasing that type of validation. We could sit around and talk all day about how maybe social media has ruined us and that's why we chase it. But I think that's who we are, right? We've always had that need for status and that desire to be better in the world's eyes. But guys, it's time to actually get serious and solid on your values. A time is coming in our society where we're seeing the rise of the metaverse and NFTs and all this digital society. Like, if you think you're going to be able to go into that type of a society that's that digital and you're going to be able to compete with the creators of the world, and you think that you're going to be able to be have success in their eyes, you're sadly mistaken. Your value is going to come from you being who you are, from you being authentic, and for you pursuing the projects that are meaningful to you. Your value to the world, your value to your kids, your value to your family, to your significant other is going to come from you pursuing what is meaningful to you, what is worth doing. And I promise you guys that if you will put put your foot down and refuse to chase the trends and refuse to be ridiculous, if you will just, yes, put out the content, yes, do the activity, but do it only to say something worth saying. Do it only to be valuable. Do it only to help people, not to get attention. And then the attention will come, right? And you'll get better and better about it. You'll speak better. You'll talk about it better. And you'll actually be doing something that you can be proud of. And it'll be something that will actually make you feel good. And you won't be empty, right? You won't reach the pinnacle of success and say, man, it's lonely here. There's nothing, like, this isn't what I thought it would be. Right? I don't feel validated as a man. I don't feel like I'm who I thought I would be. I still know that I'm the same guy. I have the same deficiencies. I have the same inadequacies. I still feel the same holes that I felt while I was on the climb. And so, yeah, guys, to me, it's the exact opposite. It's don't chase the money. It's chase meaning. Do something impactful. Make a difference. And have conviction in doing what's right. Have conviction in your values rather than having conviction in, oh my gosh, I'll do whatever it takes to get the attention, or I'll do whatever it takes to get the money, or I'll do whatever it takes to achieve success in the eyes of the world. Don't chase that way. Don't do it. I just don't think you're ever gonna find what you're looking for. Chase meaning, chase being the best you can be, and we'll leave it at that, guys. So let's wrap this up. Thanks for attending, guys. As always, I'd appreciate a like, a heart, a share, a hashtag live, or a hashtag replay if you're seeing this live. And we will talk to you on the next episode. See you guys soon.